a shot at it now as this one's in the air. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll start on the ground. ETN. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And they'll go again with ETN. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Here's Lawrence. Steps away to his left. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Play action. It's Lawrence. He'll drop this one off with ETN. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 2nd down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's about what you consider the break-even mark. If you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team. That's what you're looking for. Of course, pretty nice effort.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. That's to his running back, complete. And he's trying to get as much as he can. Boy, a lot's going to depend on the spot. But they're going to give it to him. He needed 5. He didn't get much more than that. But it's enough at a 1st down. On play action, Lawrence. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. There he goes, left side. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll set up to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Was shot right. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw taken in by Diggs. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a 1st down. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. They run the option left with Lawrence. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. When you look at this defense, they're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He targets England for another grab. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. But to throw again is Lawrence. That is caught. And he is going to have a Jags first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 there on 4th and inches. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. On 1st down, Lawrence. Looking for Ross again. He finds him again. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Let's go.
A quick throw now complete to Ross. So he stopped for no gain. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Lawrence to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That play there was certainly a scouting report special because Carter was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force it.
Touchdown Jaguars. Stephon Diggs from 19 yards away. And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score. McManus's point after is good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Trey Palmer, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. In motion, the tight end. They go play action with Lawrence. Crossing route complete to Ross. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the 1st half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
4 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Lawrence on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. That's Ross. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. 4th down. Here's Lawrence. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Lawrence. Open man is Ross, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Lawrence going to throw again. Flushed out right. Touchdown! Evan Ingram, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are back within a score. McManus now for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Racing to the end zone, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, in a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick 6, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He completes it right side of the lane. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. They'll look to throw here. And that's caught inside the 35. Give him 32 yards as we inch our way to the 2-minute warning. Was that supposed to be a curl route and then he improvised, or do you think it was designed like that?
I think it was designed because one thing quarterbacks can't stand is being crossed up on routes. They don't like too much improvisation. So most of the time when you see a play, it was drawn up that way, and that one was executed perfectly.
Yeah, and the defender bit on the curl. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Escaping, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
And his kick is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny, when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. He'll drop that under. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Now Lawrence going to get his guys to go quickly. Throwing on second down. Lawrence. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Stephon Diggs. As the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point from McManus is good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. They'll throw now on the final play. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Mike Evans, as time expires in the first half. And the Bucs have taken the lead on the final play of the first half. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered defensively. A disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up. Maybe we shouldn't be because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because remember, it's a spot foul. And it'll be first and 10 yards in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. And that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Now McManus on to kick this one off. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Get it!
Now a play fake here on first down. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Palmer. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On play action, they'll throw. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rashad White, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, "Tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it."
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. And he's going to be taken down sack back at the 32.
That's Foley Fadukasi who got in there and finished off the play.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Back to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Trey Palmer with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get
Oh my God.
Powering his way forward. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And they're going to speed things up here.
On 1st down, Lawrence.
And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack.
Now Lawrence changing the play.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Lawrence.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Levante David. Gosh, you add up last week and this week, man. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll set up to throw.
Ain't no way Micah Hyde jumped that shit, bro.
And the Jaguars are going to take possession.
He wasn't even right
their
there.
own 6-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Still going inside the 20.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley.
If y'all can ever, if this game can ever keep y'all from bumping into each other, then they will be alright. I just do not understand it.
McManus's point after is good.
Like who runs into a pile
and they decide
and
fairly
just
early
get clogged
they
up?
need the ball back, so here's an onside kick.
You just close.
And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want.
Move
There may
those
be that
levers.
sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Put your head on, mess on that little nigga head, man.
Mike Evans, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Buccaneers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talking about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Wind up, buddy.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Back to throw again. His pass caught at the 4. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Running out of the gun with White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw. And Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Bucs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now this throw caught left side, and he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. On play action, Lawrence looking for Ross again. He finds him again. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
To throw again is Lawrence. He's got the connection.
I got to pick that, man.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 16.
No.
Now Lawrence to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, a field goal is probably not going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here, maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points and there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Here taken in by Ingram.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
He'll get that underneath Etienne. And he will have a Jaguars first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. They go play action now. Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yeah. She took it off.
Lawrence will throw.
She did. It's in her bed.
Throw left side, complete to Ross.
Yeah, she had it on. When I put her sock on, she put both of them. She put her sock and that on. I told you it was in her bed with it.
That winds up going for 31.
It's in that bed she was laying in.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
Yeah, she had it on. She wore it all day. But when I put a sock on, she was laying in that thing. She started playing with her leg, like trying to put her foot in her mouth.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they
I wasn't paying attention. I just left it on.
They blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Again, it's Lawrence.
No, that's my proof of insurance. On somebody. Zion
He's
ain't.
been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. Touchdown, Jaguars. Stephon Diggs. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Jags are able to cut into that deficit. They're going to keep it on the ground. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, What changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your hands on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
They go play action here on first down. That one tipped it.
Oh, the goddamn ball, bro. What is you winding up for?
Second down.
Man, that nigga out here pressing Mike, man. Come on, bro.
They'll look to throw here. That's taken in by Palmer.
Hey, God damn, dude.
Staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
I'm good.
11.
They go play action with Lawrence. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Levante David. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Nuts.
And this
Oh, I
is
thought
incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not
I
hang
would lie.
on.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game
What I would
over.
lie.
They're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead.
I
Almost
can't
makes you
even.
start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Oh,
Second down
God.
pass play there, but it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
I ain't
That
got
will
this.
certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Out to his left. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Joe Tryon in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Lawrence. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. I guess at this point, Charles, heck, why not take some shots?
I would agree with that totally, because a big play can't hurt at all. Heck, you might get a pass interference call out of it. Somehow the ball might get tipped up and you come down with it. Might not do too much for the result of the game, but it could add to your stats.
Oh, my God. Ow.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Yeah, that's a long-ass throw, dude. You got to flip your heels for that shit.
On first down, Lawrence. Screenplay. Here's Etienne. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And my goodness, another interception. And the Bucs will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. They're throwing here to start the drive and connect left side. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one looks like he'll throw here. There's Evans again, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. There's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Nigga talking about they been giving me, man. They been dots.
On play action, they'll throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And he'll find some space up to about the 25. And And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season.
You want to go outside? I'm just telling you, that's probably why he was just standing here looking at me. I wasn't studying that. I don't care who tell me. Mm-hmm. What? And I was humming a song in my head. Yeah, I want to study that you talking about. I was studying that you talking about. You just talking. Bye.